Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. First up, we got Guardian Holdings Limited, which is now listed on our very own Jamaica Stock Exchange as a JSE. Guardian Holdings coming out with a number of notices, but the primary one we're going to focus on, a dividend declaration here already by GHL, and it's a good one. The board of directors met on July 29th, 2021, and they approved not only a dividend, but the June 30th, 2021 unaudited results. It's a payment of an interim dividend of TT 18 cents per share, and it's going to be payable at the end of August 30th, 2021. Now, creative company that continues to diversify. They're doing a lot of cost containing measures during the pandemic. That's iCreate Limited, now appointing chairperson. That is Miss Arlene Martin as a chairperson of the company, effective August 1st, 2021. The advisory by iCreate says that she's been acting as a chairperson since October 14th, 2020, and has been executing the necessary policies of the company during the pandemic. Now, Eppley Limited, going from strength to strength. When you look at the balance sheet of Eppley, very robust. They've really been growing it over a couple of years. Now, Eppley Limited states they're going to be redeeming their preference share 2021. That's the 8.5% one. Now, specifically, they're going to be doing this on August 31st, 2021. The redemption value, or the dollar value, it's going to be a whopping $361.6 million. They were just in the market raising a lot of funds. They did say that they were going to be doing this. So redeeming the more costly 8.5%. At one point, 8.5% was a good deal a few years ago. As interest rates are at all-time lows, they just raised some funds cheaper than this. So this makes sense. They should continue to make their P&L, the profit and loss, even better going forward. Now, what Eppley says is that 100% of the issue price plus any accrued dividends will be paid. That's where they get this figure, 361.6 million Jamaican. Now, talking about earnings, there is a lot of earnings reports coming out on the stock exchange. Carreras Limited, we're going to focus on that one. A booming first quarter here, earnings up 33%. So Carreras coming back in a big way. Clearly, the logo change, the branding, and the new managing director are really working. Carreras was in quite a rut for a number of years. Earnings hitting 17.8 cents Jamaican versus 13.4 cents Jamaican per share. As we said, up 33%. Now, this is for the first quarter. June 30th just ended 2021. The actual net profit figure, 862.5 million Jamaican. It's a big one, just under $1 billion Jamaican. It shows Carreras is back in a big way. Impressively as well, the revenue actually is up 27%, hitting 3.42 billion, and the cash on the balance sheet, which is what Carreras shareholders love to see. It could signal, dividends and growth in dividends. Cash of approximately 1.4 billion Jamaican dollars. Now, last up tonight, Paramount Trading Jamaica, registering a fair year end. Paramount has been really going through the motions. This is the year end audited statements, May 2021. The operating revenue decreasing to 1.43 billion versus 1.51 billion. So the revenue is down, not something that we like to see. But the net profit increased by roughly 10 million Jamaican to 63.6 million. So that is a positive note despite the revenue fall. Earnings per share, roughly 4 cents versus 3.4 cents or so year over year. And the company's debt to equity ratio grew a bit, a change from the preference share to some debt here that it took on from JMB, roughly 300 million. But the company's debt to equity now is roughly 50%. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.